Hey guys, welcome back. This is ChosenArchitect, and today it's chicken automation time. Hopefully you guys are ready. Alright guys, so today we're going to be working with chickens. As you can see here, I have a couple chickens just sitting here now. I kind of wanted to demonstrate something. I've just placed these down, okay? They have a can't breed timer set up right there. So what I'm assuming is these chickens... it's almost more efficient to use the chicken breeders to do this. And like I said in the last episode, I needed to get iridium. So I came up with a pretty interesting solution. It does use a lot of seeds, so you are going to need a farm. Good thing we have one. I think there might be other ways of getting these seeds. I'm not sure, other than just planting them. It looks like there's other processing or other processes. Cocoa beans, you can also turn cocoa beans into seeds. So if that's some kind of automation that you wanted to set up, you could probably do that. Oh, dead bushes can be turned, all this can be turned into seeds. Kind of weird how that works. Oh, grass can be turned into seeds with the extractor. So yeah, there's tons of ways of getting seeds if you want to make a mass amount of them. But I highly recommend the farm. But as you see, we got these two guys in here. This is not, I wouldn't say the easiest way of doing this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 12 breeders. I think that's all I'm going to need. And I'm going to line them up across this wall. Just like so. And it actually, the funny thing is it fits perfectly inside this space. And this is where the crazy part is going to happen, because we are going to need all these transfer nodes. And we're going to need all the transfer pipes that we have. And of course, our fancy dancy wrench. Okay. So right here is where I'm going to put the seeds. So let's go ahead and get that set up first. So each one of these are going to get seeds put in them. So let's go ahead and clamp that off. And we're going to try and basically keep this stocked up with seeds. And I think what I'll eventually do is have those seeds come out of that machine. And I think the seeds come from the bottom. I think I can pull the seeds from the bottom. I'm trying to figure out a way of getting the seeds out of that. If not, I'll switch to a different farming method. Because we should be unlocking that soon. And then I'll just have a ender chest constantly pumping seeds into this, so we don't have to really worry about it. But down here, we have two chickens, like these chickens right here. Let's go ahead and grab those guys. And normally you'd start off with a tier 1. That way it'll go through each one of these and gradually increase in tier. So let's go ahead and put our seeds in here. And this is going to fill up all of these guys with seeds, as you can see. And this one I've already worked on. This is the one I was using for testing. This is just going to show how fast it actually goes, because these guys are a little bit faster. Over here, actually, oh, I need to take these out. Oh boy. I have 16 now. Didn't want that. I got to put these in here. I actually ended up getting... Oh, switch you out. I ended up getting 16 of these chickens. I got these up to 16 as well. 10 by 10, 16 of them. 16 is the max that goes in here. You know, same max as the eggs as well. 16. We'll see. Do I have anything better? I have a 4 of the red chickens. I'm just using the red chickens as an example. You don't have to. But I am setting these up. These guys are so fast, by the way. Look how fast that is. With 16 of them at 10 by 10. Man, we'll never have to worry about that again. And I'm going to try, and with this setup, to get almost everything. And this should do it. And it shouldn't take very long either. The only thing I'm concerned about is these are going to sit here and constantly produce until it runs out of seeds. So I would love to figure out a way to pull the leftovers out when they're done, but I don't think you will be able to. I just think you have to keep an eye on it still. Even though it's not fully automated, it'll be semi-automated. But let's go ahead and get this started. So down here, we're going to have a transfer pipe. We're going to transfer each side and flip-flop it just like this. And just keep flip-flopping it. There we go. Until we get to the last one. And this last one will extract, and I guess I can have a chest up above here. I think that'll work. Let's put a chest right here. It doesn't need to be a big chest, because really, technically, you only want 16 going into it. Knock that off. Make sure we didn't get any seeds going in there. We could get, of course. Put those back in there. Okay. And we can run our pipe. And this guy is almost completely done. There we go. So let's go ahead and run our pipe here. We'll run pipe here. Funny thing is we have to disconnect everything. Like every time we place a pipe, we're going to have to disconnect something. There we go. And yeah, this is basically working like hoppers connected together. But of course we're using these pipes. And it's fairly simple to set up, and it works. I tested it out earlier, and it worked just fine. Make sure to disconnect that. There we go. And it's funny too, once you start seeing all the curtains closed, it's kind of hilarious. The chickens are just doing their thing. But this will allow me to work on other things while this is going, and in between each section, I could have chickens being made and bred up. This is a 10 by 10 by 10 breeder. It doesn't breed the chickens. This is what these are going to be for. These are going to be for breeding the different types. But this is going to be upgrading them to 10 by 10s, which is exactly what I want. Because I don't want slow chickens. So there we go. So what I can do is toss these two in here. Normally you would put your first ones here, and that would take the longest. And then it would go into here and be a little bit faster until bam, these guys are, before you know it, it's a 10 by 10 by the time it reaches over here. If it doesn't reach it sooner, it could possibly reach it sooner. But it should be a 10 by 10 by the time it gets to this 12th one. Hopefully. But yeah, as you can see, it goes a little bit faster. And we're going to let that do its course. While we do that, we're going to take a look at the iridium chicken. And see what it takes to get to this iridium chicken. So, blizzrod chicken, that requires a snowball chicken and a blizz chicken. The blizz chicken requires sulfur with a basalt. So let's kind of take one path. We can go to the Enderium one, or we can do the blizz. I think the Enderium one might be easier. So we have platinum. I'm just going to go to the right side. Nickel and silver, so let's do nickel, and bone white and cactus. Bone white. How do you make a bone white chicken? So a bone white chicken, okay, it's just a white egg. A white dyed egg. Let's get some bone meal. And hope we can dye this completely. We only need 16, so while we're doing that, we can check. Oh, as you can see, it already transferred over. Bam. Got a new one. And, yeah, once this guy, I don't know, this buffer, I wish it was smaller. Wish this buffer wasn't so big. Because that's what's going to make this an issue. Aren't these are almost 10 by 10s. I should probably just make these 10 by 10s. I don't know why they're not already. Then I could just make a bunch of 10 by 10s. Once you get them to 10 by 10, they produce super fast. Like this is already filled like crazy. Man, that's so fast. And all I'm using is a hopper, by the way, into a storage container or crate. There we go. Storage drawer. And we can just place that down. And we'll have unlimited glowstone for nothing. This is ridiculous. This is insanely fast as well. If you want to make it actually even tighter, like where these are directly under it, I recommend taking these transfer nodes and making them flat transfer nodes. And then placing the nest on top of the drawers and then get it started. I think that'd probably be the best way to do it. That's probably how I'll end up doing these. For right now, I can move these drawers with some tape later on, but I'm not worried about it right now. Let's get our bone meal. We will turn these eggs into white ones and hope we get some white chickens. Ah, there's a bone one. Come here. Come here, little fella. Thank you. And the funny thing is, now he's full grown, even though we just picked him up. Now he's fully grown. Perfect, ready to go. Okay, so we have a bone white chicken. Now, what did we see that we needed to mix this with? That'll give us an iron chicken wouldn't be bad. But it was a nickel chicken, I'm pretty sure. So we also need a cactus green chicken. Oh, we have just enough. We have 16. And I'll go ahead and throw these eggs into a different chest. I think that'll be fine. Put the dyed eggs in here. Because I'm sure we're going to need them later on down the road anyways. And I'll get another 16. That way we have 16 of each color. Because most likely we're going to have to do that. So yeah, I can't believe we're working with chickens again today. Let's get a cactus one. Come on. It's a 1 in 8 chance. Wow. So much for that 1 in 8 chance. I'm pretty sure I have some dye. I should have went the other way. I have some green dye in here. Oh, by the way, I got this set up. You can actually set this and lock the position. So I locked it to black so that way it should just constantly make the black plastic as needed. So it's pretty nice. We should get a green one like soon. There's no reason. We totally should have already gotten one. It does say 1 in 8 chance. It is a 1 in 8 chance. Wow. That took long enough. Come here. Thank you. Okay. So we throw those in there. Perfect. So now we can breed these guys up. Look at these. These should be 10 by 10 by 10s. Yeah. Look at that. Now we can breed that real fast. I'm going to take a few of you. And let's see where this is at. This is producing... Look at this. This is already almost a 10 by 10s. And these are on the red chickens. Which honestly, I need to pull these out. Because I don't want 10 by 10 red chickens. At all. I want to make sure that these are clear. This is full. You gotta check these as well to make sure that there's nothing inside them. Look at these guys. Already going all the way over here. Ridiculous. Got too many red chickens. That just produces red dye, and I don't care for that. We can get that other ways. Okay, so now we have these 2 chickens, and then these are producing 10 by 10s. Well, let's get these breeding. Just like that. And so hopefully we end up getting a nickel chicken. Pretty easy, actually, to get a nickel chicken. Also, iron chicken comes from that. The white chicken, right? Let's take a look. We're probably going to need all of it. We're going to need iron chickens as well, which requires a flint chicken. Did we get a flint chicken yet? Let's take a look at quest and look at our chicken tab. And I don't know. Tier 2 chickens. No. Right? Oh, we did. The basic chickens. Flint chicken. Are you in here somewhere? There you are. Okay. So, let's see if we can get another bone white chicken. Maybe we can breed another one of those up. Ah, we got you. Thank you. Come here. There we go. Alright, we'll take this guy. We'll mix him with the flint. These are enough quartz. We got tons of quartz. Tons of nether quartz. We don't have to worry about that for a while. Alright, and we're going to breed you guys up. Perfect, and we'll hopefully get an iron one from that. So yeah, we just basically have to wait. And then once we get that, we can kind of level up. Especially the iron one. I want that one to be leveled up so I can get a bunch of iron. And we're going to eventually just get rid of all of this redstone. We're going to keep a couple of them because we need them for breeding. But like the pink chicken, we have a log chicken, sand chicken. Yeah, this is so nice. Let me take a look over here. Wrong way. It's actually right here. I wonder if there's a way of getting the seeds out. Is that saying the seeds come from the top? This is what I'm confused about, because the pipe does not pull the seeds out. It only pulls from this side. So, that's what I'm kind of wondering. Alright guys, so I ended up setting up another garden close, because I was like, you know what? This is just not cutting it. If I can't get the seeds out of there properly, I might as well just do it this way. I don't know why I didn't decide to do it this way to begin with. This way is pretty much, I mean, it's just the fastest way to do this. So as you can see, I'm already gathering some seeds. I have this locked up with a void upgrade, so that way if I get too much wheat, it will not stop the production here. It'll constantly be pulling both seeds and wheat out, and we'll just have a constant supply. But the seeds are going to go up here. So let's go ahead and get that worked out. So I ended up painting this guy completely green, so that way I know it's seeds. Hopefully I can remember that later on down the road when we have a lot of these ender chests going on. But yeah, it's just gonna flow into there. But I need to get my transfer pipe, but I also need a filter. So let's go ahead and get a filter. Let's go ahead and draw out the items for that. It shouldn't take too long. Oh, and I need a 1 piece of redstone, right? Let's go ahead and get a lot of this stuff out. I don't really need that. There we go. Thank you. We'll just do a quick filter, or make a quick filter. There we go. And we'll just say, I want 1 seed. I want seeds in here. That's it. So that way that's all it pulls out. Nice. Alright, and we'll set this to just extract. It's already extracting seeds, which is good. And we'll throw this down on here. So now, this should have seeds going into it. And I can make this storage bigger if I want to, but I don't think there's going to be any need to do that. And I just don't think so. Perfect. So we have that done. Now we have constant supply of seeds, and we're going to throw those seeds right up here. And make this go into the chest. So up top, we're going to throw down this guy. I think I need to go up 1. So I'm also going to need a placement block. Temporary block. There we go. Place that down. I never seem to carry an axe on me. I don't know why. I just never carry an axe. I guess because I don't. It just clogs up something in my inventory, and I hardly ever use. I hardly ever break any wood, so I just never carry one. Okay, and we can extract from here. And it should be inputting seeds into the chest. Perfect. So yeah, that should keep a constant supply. So now we should not have to worry about any seed problems. We should just constantly have a supply. And by the way, we should, if we had something in here, it would already be done. I thought I had something in there, but I didn't. Okay. Also, any backed up seeds, of course, I can take seeds from here now and throw them over into this. What do we have over here? Whoa, we got a lime chicken. We got a cactus chicken. Another bone chicken. That's not what I want. I'm looking for iron, so please give me some iron. And this one is missing seeds, I think. Yeah, it's just missing seeds. So yeah, we're waiting. So this gave me everything except for what I wanted. What is this, lime? What? I guess that ends up making lime as well? How is this made? Oh, this makes a couple different things. Let's take a look here. So an iron chicken. So we're making a lime chicken? Is that something that we were trying to do? I don't think so. I think we were trying to make this. A bone white cactus has a chance of making nickel. Ooh, it's probably not a very high chance. I wish it told you the chances on here. But that's not the case. So I guess that over a period of time we might get that. And then looking towards the flint and bone chicken, I'm not seeing anything that this... Okay, so this has a chance of producing just iron. Okay, so it'll either produce one of itself or iron. So we should have a chance there. It's just the other one, it can also produce lime chicken. So that one's a chance. Hopefully we get one within the next few minutes. And then we kind of go from there. It's just going to take a long time, guys. This is a long process. And I'm not playing the pack every single day, so it's just going to take a little while. But at least this is going to help us along, and hopefully help the breeding go a little bit faster. It may actually go faster if I have one of the base chickens bred to max. I don't know if that's the case. So if I breed a green chicken to a 10 by 10 by 10, it'll make this faster. But I don't know. This is pretty slow. All right, guys. So I was actually playing around there for a second, just waiting for my chickens to do some stuff. And I thought maybe I would try out this weird disc that I got from Tinker.io. And I was like, it's kind of strange. And it says, in memory of the modding process of Tinker.io and Lonesome Avenue, which is a YouTube, it's a part of the YouTube audio library. And I put this in, and I was so surprised at what it was, because these discs are like 8-bit tracks of some popular songs, especially like The Wanderer. Like that's the song everybody probably knows. These are from Britannia, which are the Britannia soundtracks, I'm pretty sure, of the boss fights. But this one is like country music. It's just you know, just a blank track, and I thought it fit so well with the chickens. How nice. But yeah, I just thought these discs were kind of funny. I can kind of preview each of them. They all have their own little quirks. Yeah, this one, if you guys can hear it anyways, I have the volume turned down pretty low because they kind of blew my ears away. This disc right here is one of my favorites. It's awesome. This is an awesome song. Yeah, those are just some nifty things. Like if you're in your world and you're kind of bored and tired of watching YouTube videos while you're playing your Minecraft map, because we all know we all do that. Yeah, I recommend checking out some of these discs. They're they're nice discs that are modded in. So pretty nice. But anyways, we did end up getting a nickel chicken. Nickel right there. The iron one, on the other hand, I don't know, it's being a little bit more stubborn, I would say, because all I'm getting is the bone white chicken. Now I'm kind of waiting. I think this chicken can be bred with something else, right? It can be bred with the iron chicken to get Invar, but that's about it. We kind of need either a copper chicken or an iron chicken or a silver chicken, but we still need an iron chicken. An iron chicken is basically the chicken that everything is revolved around. So yeah, we're just kind of waiting for it. I don't know. We are getting a pretty good log, or at least we were, of seeds. I'm trying to figure out what they're still filling up. Most of these should be completely filled. Oh, is it filling this? Yeah, it's filling that. Yeah, it's all working. So everything's doing its thing. These are already, can you believe this? These drawers are already maxed out. Like, it's just, this drawer is maxed out. Like, oh goodness, I can't even explain how awesome this is going to be once we get more chickens. Just having these two chickens alone though are awesome, because remember the old recipe for the glowstone? Yeah, remember this painful recipe with a combustion chamber, and we had to have redstone and blaze powder, and they have to be 4 to 2, and you get 5 glowstone. Yeah, you don't have to do that anymore, because even the rabbit hole for this is not there anymore to get redstone, because we have redstone now. The only thing left, I guess, is getting some blaze powder, and then we're golden for like all the beginning stuff, having it done. But yeah, I'm just wondering how that's going to go. Over here, anyways, I ended up mixing up some manulin. I do have that being produced down below. I'll kind of show you the automation I have set up for that. So in here, I'm just feeding my glass, and it's filling the crystal into the alchemy infusion table, going into a hopper, into the crucible, into this guy, the fluid dropper. But the fluid dropper is connected. It's just directly connected right here to the fluid dropper, and the fluid dropper is dropping it down here, and it's going right next to this, which is kind of nice. And down in here we have our liquid, I think that's what it's called. The liquid, it's not even showing it in the crucible. The liquid glass. And then, yeah, we just have this. And the production on this setup, though, which I talked about last episode, is really nice. You have your speed, which is very fast, and our efficiency, which we actually get more per item through this way. So I think this is honestly, this is better than this setup at this point with the speed and everything. I mean, we constantly have fluid in there. That's not an issue. This is constantly working. We're probably not going to run out of it anytime soon, especially with the amount that this produces per piece of glass. Like, it's just, yeah, it's really fast, and I'm probably gonna have to worry about it for a little while. But yeah, it's producing all this ardite, which I'm actually going to take the ardite and cobalt, and we're going to blend all of that back together in our smeltery over here. I'll just throw this in the hopper, and it'll all get dropped in there. But I was taking a look here. You guys mentioned using solid fuel. Well, here's all the stuff that we need to make that solid fuel. Oh, we don't have enough aluminum, actually. But this is the solid fuel. Thought we had more aluminum than that. Yeah, we take this out, put solid fuel in there. Apparently that works better. Now it's actually working. So yeah, this is the speed that it's supposed to go, especially with the 32. I just didn't have the right fuel in there, so it wasn't even working. It's just wasting the fuel. So yeah, it requires the solid fuel to actually function. And did you see how fast that's going? Look at it. Let's do the normal rate. Probably gonna wait till this burns out, but oh man, that is fast. That is so fast it can't even keep up with the hopper. Okay, yeah, I did this totally wrong. I needed the solid fuel. Now I know. But aluminum, are we really out of aluminum? No, we have aluminum. It just pulled the wrong kind. We have thermal foundation aluminum, and we need the other kind. Okay. But still, it does make a lot of it. Like this, yeah, the solid fuel. Yeah, this is the bread and butter of this mod. So, wow, that was a little bit nicer than I thought it was going to be. Okay. Oh, we got a flint chicken. I was hoping we got an iron chicken. Can we not get an iron chicken? Come on, let's get an iron chicken going. Oh man, why did these not stack? That was weird. Another bone white chicken. I'm kind of waiting for another nickel chicken because I might want to have like an actual nickel chicken farm, which wouldn't be bad. I think I could breed that, but if I had something else I could breed it with, that'd be better, but we don't. I'm pretty sure the chances are pretty slim for both of these. Look at this. It's already went through 5 breeding processes, and I still haven't gotten a single iron chicken yet. But then again, the iron chicken is a pretty substantial part of the mod. Everything seems to revolve around it, at least starting-wise, so it's something I gotta keep a lookout. And I'm gonna try and wait a little bit longer, see if I can find something else to do. I know our plastic plant's still working. That's something that's just going to go on in the future. I am working on my manulin production because that's something that we are also going to need. We have tons of it now. I think that's way more than we are ever going to need. Block-wise. Yeah. Oh, I'm pretty sure that with the manulin going through, kind of pull this out. The manulin. By the way, people said that... why is this not working? Oh, there's a night slime in there. By the way, you can hold shift and empty what was in there, by the way. Just in case you didn't know. I think this was what we're like to get the basin. It actually required manulin. I think something like that. I don't know. I'm going to look into it. All right. So I gathered everything I need to be able to make the basin upgrade. And I'm wondering, why is this such a big deal? But I guess it's because it makes it even faster. I don't know why it's got such a heavy crafting recipe, but you know, you never know. But let's go ahead and go through it. It just requires a little bit of aluminum. This requires night slime, but we've already got that, so that's not a big deal. And this requires manulin. We got that. Not a big deal. Now that has a slot upgrade and increases the slot for the smart output. I guess that I don't really know what that's for, but anyways, we're using that to make the basin upgrade. So there we go. So now we have a basin upgrade, and we can throw that in here, in there, wherever. And then this is for a slot upgrade, I think. But now it's going to go into the basin, I think. So what I can do is turn this on, and now it's just going to constantly fill, right? Until we hit more. The thing I was told is, why don't you use a fluid pipe? Because it's faster. That's what they said. Everybody was saying this is faster in the comments, so I'm going to try it out. I think, doesn't this... Also, isn't this... Can a redstone signal stop it? We're going to find out. That is something that I want to be able to control, is the redstone. So maybe we can just put a lever directly on it. I'm pretty sure these are redstone compatible. So this is off. Right? Is that not working now? Oh, do I need a block? I think I need a block. Let's see. All right, it shows it's pulling it out and it's flowing into here. Does me doing that? Okay, that stops it. Okay, so that stops it from flowing. Good. Good, good, good. Perfect. So that should work. Now, on the basin. Okay, so it is making it. If I hit that, it stops. Okay, sweet. Do I have any upgrades? I have 4 upgrades. I don't think I have enough GP to actually use them, though. This will go a lot faster, which is okay. And look, it's making blocks. Okay, perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. Now the slime, I can't get the slime out. And this is where I can throw the ingot in there. And that's going to make ingots. Or at least it should. It should upgrade itself and say, hey, I got ingots here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. Oh, that's, yeah, 5 ingots worth. I don't know why it's not producing the ingots. It should. It should. Definitely should. It's interesting. Maybe I'll have to, maybe there's something I have to do. I had to pull the basin upgrade out and it ended up working. So yeah, whenever you want to make ingots, just pull this out, I guess. I guess that's how it works. The good part about this is 10 buckets. Now I can just delete it because I don't need this in my, I don't need it in here. There's no reason for me to have this in here. I'll delete all the purple slime. This is going to make blocks. And we should be looking good. Perfect. All right, so I ended up getting an iron chicken finally. So what I decided to do was instead of leaving the old ones in to try and make an iron one, that I should have a better chance of duplicating an iron one and duplicating a nickel one in this manner. Plus, I'll also get an Invar chicken in the process, hopefully. But I should be able to at least get a duplicate because I want a duplicate. That's just how it's going to work. I need a duplicate of the iron chicken so I can mass produce them. Same with the nickel and vice versa. So that's what I have to do. I just have to spend a lot of time doing this. This is gonna, it'd probably be better if I did have this running on a server, but I just don't have the time or the PC power to do that right now, especially with me playing other games. I just don't have the, I don't have the computer power. I normally, I would probably use my laptop to host the server, but I'm using that for college right now, so I can't have that weight on it. Plus, it's constantly moving. So yeah, I wouldn't have the connection for it anyways. And I can't really afford to move this onto my Patreon server because that's for my Patreons and that's their server. So yeah, definitely not going to do that. And I don't have the money to kind of bust out a new hefty server for this. And I don't think this would run that great on a server to begin with, just because it's a very heavy pack. But yeah, you know, I'm trying. I'm going to do this over time. It's going to take a little while. In between each episode, I'm going to have different things going. So as we work towards other automation things, because we have to really bust and get down in the nitty gritty of automation. Otherwise, I'm not going to be able to get through this pack. If I don't automate, I can't get through this. As you can see, like this, I'm pretty sure this should be going faster. Something feels like it's broken. Oh, everything's out of coal. Oh, yeah. So like coal, like for instance, coal. I can have coal set into a ender chest and constantly piped into all this stuff. So I don't have to constantly go say, I need coal. So let me go grab coal. You know, I should have that stuff automated, and I'm going to. Like right here's my automated coal production. I have more than enough charcoal. I think this runs on charcoal, or does it run on just coal? I might want to make sure before I say that anyways. I do have automated coal production going though. Man, this is like a giant circle. You're trying to figure out what's what. This does run off of... Yes, okay, yeah, it does run off of charcoal. I was about to say, it should. I was wondering why things were stopping. It's because I ran out of coal completely. So yeah, I would have this set up with pipes. I'm probably going to do that off camera. Won't take me very long. But yeah, I definitely need that. Let's see. This is going to take a while, isn't it? Yeah. Probably not today's episode, but we are going to get this done eventually. It's not going to be that big of a deal. And once we get all the, like, once we get iron production done, we'll never have to make iron again. We'll never have to make almost every single ingot, because I'm going to have this, like, entire wall filled with chickens. Like, this is going to be a chicken house, man. This is going to be full of chickens. We're going to have so much stuff that we won't know what to do with it. And then once we get into AE, it's just going to be completely ridiculous. We'll have storage containers. We'll have, like, storage drives specifically for each item. Like, that's how much stuff we're going to have. It's going to be ridiculous. Things are going to get crazy. I hope you guys are ready for that, because I was kind of losing interest in this pack, but now I feel like I'm rejuvenated again. Like, you guys really brought my spirits up in the comments, so I really appreciate you guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are always there for me. And definitely keeping me on my toes. So I'm definitely trying. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. And as always, thanks for watching.
Let's go!